my channel. I am Sneha and today's video is about the realities and the struggles that international students face in Canada and in general as well. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. So the first struggle that you have to do is that you have to manage yourself is that you're alone and there's nobody to take care of you. So some of you are really fortunate that you have family here, so they can help you with how it works in the beginning, so that they can help you with, they can pick you up from the airport and also show you around and also tell you how to use the transit, how to get a SIM and everything for yourself. But like for me, I had nobody here, and I know a lot of you do not have relatives here. So it is a struggle that you are alone and you don't even know how to do anything here. It's a new country altogether. You feel really alone and depressed. That is a huge struggle and that you have to overcome here. Another struggle for most of the people is food. We have to manage the food and we have to make sure that we make the food a night before if you want to take it to college the next day, and what food to make, how to make. For me, when I was coming here, my mom used to tell me, Sneha, you don't know anything how to make anything. You should really learn. And I was like, I'll do it. But then you learn it the hard way. You call your mom and then you ask her the recipes, or you Google it, YouTube it, whatever. That is how it is, and it is a struggle altogether because you need to have the proper utensils for it. You don't even know how much you want, how much you want to make, and how much do you want to cook stuff, how do you even make chapatis. It is a struggle, believe me, it is a struggle. Now after 1.5 years, I can say that yes, I can make food and I can live off my food, because earlier I used to make food which I didn't even eat because it was so horrible. But then I learned it and I started making it, and I make pretty good food now. So that is a struggle altogether because you have to make sure that you buy the groceries as well, and you don't know what to buy, what grocery, and then it's not like your back home situation, that you go and buy. There are going to be limited food choices in vegetables and fruits and whatever. Here you can find a lot of things. You don't even know half of it. Then the thing is that you have to manage your own expenses. Being back home was easy because I just used to tell my mom, I need some money, and she used to give it to me and I would be done. And if I wanted to eat something, I'll eat something. If I wanted to, go out somewhere, I would go out, I would watch a movie or something. But I didn't have to think about where I'm earning, how much I'm earning, and how much I'm spending, because my parents were the one earning and I was the one spending. So I didn't have to think about that. But now things are really different. If you're doing a part-time job, like most of us do, some of them do not want to work because they don't feel like working and their families are supporting them in whatever way they want. But for me, I really wanted to work as well, and most of the international students that I see here work. At least for 20 hours they work. So you want to take out your expenses. Even if your parents are helping with your fees and your rent, you need to have some extra money in your hand. If you want to go out on a Friday night, you really want to have some money in your pocket so that you can at least pay for your drinks, because nobody else is going to pay for your drinks. So yes, you have to manage your own expenses. You have to see how much you're earning, how much you're spending. Next thing is that you want to manage your studies, your work, and your social life all together. So if you have college from, let's say, 8 to 4 in the morning, from 8 and in the evening till 4, then you go for a job at 5, and then you're working from 5 to 10, and then you're going back home, and the next day you don't have your job and you're doing an assignment for school, and then you're going out with your friends. You have to manage all of that together because now you're not under your parents' supervision. You obviously want to have fun on weekends. You obviously want to go out with your friends, and you want to work because you want those pair of shoes that you have been eyeing on forever. So you want to work for that as well. and also you have school, because the main aim that you came here for is studies. So you want to pay all the attention that you can on your assignments, exams, whatever the school is expecting out of you. So to manage all of that together is so much. Another struggle is culture shock. For a lot of people it might not be a culture shock, but when you come here it is a culture shock. Everything is so free, so open, nobody's asking you anything, everything is just ready, it's available, and everything is just out there. So it's a culture shock, because for many of us from back home, they do not get all of that liberties to do the things that we guys see here. So a culture shock is a struggle as well, and you wanna make sure that you adjust to it super well. The next struggle is homesickness. Definitely it is a struggle that you miss your family, your home, your parents, your friends, and you've left everything for them to have a better future here. And yeah, that is a struggle because you're gonna miss them. You've spent your 20, 24, 22 years there with them, and now suddenly you're in a different country with nobody around you and you have to manage everything on your own at once. It is a lot to handle. Another struggle is a place to live. So I don't know how it works for a lot of people, but I'm going to tell you how it worked for me. Because the initial settlement of where you're living, the initial accommodation is just a temporary one, definitely for everyone. But then you want to move into a better place, and you want to have a place which you can afford, and it's a nicer place according to your needs, and it's closer to your school or it's closer to your work or whatever. It is a struggle to find a place. I've seen people working hard to find a place for 3-4 months. It's harder than finding a job here. So yeah, finding a place here to live is a struggle as well, because even if you find a place to live, it might not be so affordable for you, and then you want to find roommates for yourself, and then finding a roommate is a struggle as well. So yes, these are some of the struggles that we international students face when we move to another country, and I hope that you found some connection with it, because we have all gone through it some way or another, and that's how it is. But at the end, everything is okay and everything works well. That's the good part about it, and we become more stronger and more independent in that way. So yes, I hope you guys like this video. If you did, then please do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel down there, and I'll see you guys next time with my next video. Bye.